The Sony PSP was a handheld console first released in Japan in 2004. It took to the market selling 80 to 82 million units. But first we need to find out why it was so revolutionary. The 90s. The 90s was a truly revolutionary age. It brought many things like the R33 GTR, the end of the Cold War, even the Sony Walkman. And lastly, a new age of gaming, an age that is still very crucial today. The portable age. Sony in 2004 had a natural rival, the Nintendo DS, whose main selling point was its touchscreen system. And it had worked, selling around 154 million units worldwide according to Wikipedia, making it the best handheld console to date and the second best games console behind the PS2. But the Nintendo DS is not what we're talking about today, so let's go and dive into the PSP's specs. These are some of the specs of the PSP, which are great for its time. Now, not so much compared to the Nintendo Switch, but you have to keep in mind that it was 2004. It still looks good though. Overall, the PSP was well received by the public, but was criticized. For example, in a quote by Miyamoto states that the PSP will not be able to display anything that you cannot do on a current system. The PSP ran on UMD, or Universal Media Discs, which was said to be the new storage. We all know that didn't really work out. Here's a more detailed explanation of what UMD really was.
UMD is a large capacity optical disc medium specifically designed by Sony with PlayStation Portable in mind. And in fact, its storage capacity is 3 times that of a CD-ROM.
Let's try a test. How long does it take to boot up a copy of NFS Most Wanted from 2005? It is pretty quick for how old it is, but stands no chance against today's startup technology. The PSP had directional buttons which used a similar design to the PS2 controllers. It had an analog stick, action buttons, start and select buttons, a power switch, a WLAN switch, volume buttons. It also had a DC in 5V connector and a DC out connector, a video out and a headset connector, USB connectors, a memory stick dual slot, and much more. But the main thing is its durability and how it has survived for so long. It goes to show that the tech of the 90s and the 2000s were truly revolutionary and ahead of its time. Now, this is where the 3.6V battery would normally go, but sadly I had lost the battery cover a couple of years ago, so I had to make do. Overall, I can definitely see why it was so popular back then, but I do hope Sony gives the PSP idea another shot and reclaims the portable console market. I do have a lot of memories attached to this device, whether it was watching Ben 10 or failing NFS missions. As of now, this device can be bought for around $30 and the UMD for are dirt cheap, so if you want something nostalgic to relive the old gaming titles, this one's for you. Anyway, that concludes my video. I hope you all enjoyed, as this took 1 day to edit on my iPhone. Hit that subscribe button for more content and make sure to go check out my Discord server in the description. That's all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.